Supercharging the perfect nighttime routine. You know how important it is to start each day with a productive morning routine if you're anything like me. Yet, have you ever considered how your sleep habits can have a negative impact on your overall well-being? That is entirely true, as getting a good night's sleep is necessary to wake up feeling rested and energized. Then, in order to do that, you must develop a healthy sleep pattern. So come along with me as we explore the realm of successful nightly rituals. We'll look at the best ways to unwind before night, establish a peaceful sleeping environment, and prepare for a productive morning together. Don't pass up this opportunity to transform your sleep routine and improve the quality of your days. One of the most effective methods to increase productivity is by establishing a thoughtful nighttime routine. Your nightly routine doesn't have to be difficult. Even modest acts may have an enormous impact on your levels of productivity the next day. Making the most out of your day and feeling successful may be greatly improved by taking on simple activities and sticking to a schedule. A successful morning and an effective day depend on a restful night's sleep. A pre-bedtime ritual is the reverse of a morning routine in that it serves to urge you to rise and shine and to provide the groundwork for a great day. The following three concepts, for example, should receive more attention in an efficient nightly routine. Number 1. Prepare you for a thriving tomorrow. Number 2. The parasympathetic nervous system needs to be activated. Number 3. Improve sleep. Just tidying up for approximately 20 minutes or less each night will help you avoid weekend cleaning marathons and lessen morning tension. It's okay if maintaining order and cleanliness doesn't come easily to you. Just attempt to accomplish the small things. Each nighttime routine should include a quick inspection of your house. To increase the quality of your sleep, keep in mind that the goal of a nighttime ritual is to clear your thoughts. Go through each of the locations you visited over the day. Avoiding simple tasks in the morning is the goal. Knowing when to start a nighttime routine may be the most neglected aspect of an individual life. It's simple to start morning rituals as soon as you get up, but it might be more difficult to start an evening routine since we are frequently sidetracked by our devices, a new Netflix series, or conversations with our loved ones. The smallest modifications may often have the biggest effects, and that is the case in this instance. The key to getting better sleep is waking up and going to bed at regular intervals. I fall asleep faster and wake up anytime I want without using an alarm because of it. You'll feel much better all day if you approach sleep naturally. So when should you start your daily ritual? If you're watching this video, you need to have at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I suggest that you start your routine sooner than expected, as unpredictable delays might occur. I give myself an hour from the moment I get up through my target bedtime. Have a strategy to remind you frequently because depending just on willpower is likely to fail. My living room and bedroom Philips Hue smart lights are programmed to turn red every night at 9 o'clock. Red light is also much friendlier to your vision. Therefore, this is my signal. Instead, you may want to set up a recurring phone alarm. Now that the pattern has begun, start by gathering your bathroom needs. Take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, and take care of any other bathroom necessities. If you wash your face with cold water just before climbing into bed, you'll jolt yourself awake. Instead, do this now at the beginning of your routine. Every effective nighttime routine includes an unready routine as well. This includes removing all of your makeup, taking a relaxing shower, following a skincare routine, and other practices. Being unready is an important stage that shouldn't be skipped in your nighttime routine since it will start to tell your brain that you're getting ready for bed and is also necessary for cleanliness. Furthermore, prepare yourself for a productive day tomorrow. I take several approaches to this. First, journaling while reflecting. For my nighttime writing sessions, I devised a special template that asks me to write down 3 fantastic things that happened today, 3 lessons I learned, and 1 improvement I would have done. I'll make it a point to journal a little bit more if additional ideas start to swirl, going beyond my pre-written prompts. This is crucial because if I don't, I'll be thinking about new business ventures or travel arrangements and find it harder to relax and go to sleep. Writing the thoughts down allows me to capture them and release them from my head. This supports a theory put forth by Josh Waitzkin, a chess prodigy and learning specialist. He advises asking your unconscious mind the one most significant question for the day before going to bed at the end of each day. In this manner, your unconscious mind can reflect on it, and you'll probably have a new perspective to brainstorm on it the next day. You can feel more in touch with your emotions and increase your level of self-awareness by incorporating journaling into your nighttime ritual. You can also use your journal to jot down memorable moments of the day, track daily habits, express yourself creatively through drawing or creative writing. You may also jot down poetry, short tales, or weird thoughts. It's more important to establish a nighttime routine that will help your body and mind recognize that the day is coming to an end. Second, think about what you can do now to make tomorrow easier for you. For instance, if I have an early morning shoot for a day in the life, I always make sure I have my bag packed and batteries charged. I write notes on a post-it and stick them on the bathroom mirror to remind myself to pack my toothbrush and retainer. I would set out my ID, pager, stethoscope, and scrubs if I had an early morning surgery rotation so that I wouldn't have to look for them in the morning. Your bedtime routine should include reviewing the upcoming day and assessing the tasks mentioned on your agenda are the most important ones to do. Also keep in mind that your time-blocked nighttime routine might benefit greatly from some simple preparation for the following morning. Avoid doing any preparation that will cause you a lot of excitement or worry, including anything from your job if you can. An evening off will provide you the energy you need to take on your professional obligations the following day, despite what might seem illogical. Your sympathetic nervous system, or fight, flight, or fright mechanism, responds to situations requiring heightened levels of awareness. The rest and digest system, or parasympathetic nervous system, deals with more restorative processes. For the optimum quality of sleep, we want to activate the parasympathetic nervous system before bedtime. There are a few ways to do this. Use a chili pad, wear lighter clothing while in bed, or lower the air conditioning temperature to first lower your core body temperature. Since I live in a hot climate and have my air conditioning set to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, I sleep in my underwear with a light blanket. I might achieve identical outcomes by lowering the temperature in the room and sleeping in only a shirt and pajamas. Avoid stimulating activities like loud music, backlit displays, and other things your grandpa wouldn't approve of in the late hours. Using backlit displays at these times is best avoided, but if you must, dim them fully and think about using blue light-blocking glasses. Yes, working the night shift is beneficial, but it is not adequate in and of itself. This is important because blue light activates photoreceptors in the eye, which prevent the pineal gland from producing melatonin, a hormone that is essential for the onset of sleep. Our body's regular sleep cycle can be disturbed by the bright lights emitted by mobile phone screens, which can even trick our bodies into thinking it is daylight. It's possible that our brains receive a different signal, making it much harder for us to fall asleep. Some people now prefer to sketch or softly foam roll in order to relax even more. Some folks practice deep breathing or meditation. I pick reading. Before obtaining my Kindle and resting with a book while the lights are still quite dim, I ask Google Assistant to turn them off. Reading a thought-provoking business book is more likely to keep me up at night than fiction, biographies, or anything else related to the news. After I start to feel sleepy, I put the Kindle on the nightstand and go to bed. You've put in enough effort. You may now sit down. You'll be able to enjoy it much more because there won't be anything weighing you down. You've organized your kitchen and started getting ready for tomorrow. The rest can go. Nobody will benefit by concluding the day with shame and frustration over incomplete tasks. The following day will come. One other thing. If you live alone, all that matters is your unique preferences. Yet, regardless of whether you share a bed with family members, roommates, or a spouse, you should consider how your actions might impact them as well as how they might impact you. Find a system that is advantageous to everyone. For instance, if your significant other goes to bed before you, you might want to think about conducting your nightly routine activities that could wake them up first. Instead, if your family stays up later than you do, tell them when you're going to bed so they can keep the noise level down and reciprocate by going to bed when they do. But keep in mind that getting too much sleep is also possible. Most people should aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. You should stick to the same sleep pattern every day, including weekends and holidays, because skipping a few days of sleep could mess with your body's internal clock. You shouldn't alter your normal bedtime and wake-up time by more than an hour. Instead of rushing to get ready and launching into the chaos of the day, having you time in the morning is incredibly peaceful, and you can choose how to utilize it. Going for a run in the morning to catch the light during the months when it gets dark early, or starting a creative project when you feel rested after a sound sleep. Whatever it is, this time will unquestionably lengthen and improve your day. Check out my video on the components of the ideal morning ritual if you like this one. I'll see you folks, and take care.